Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about your summer must-haves. Those products that are going to work for you, whether you want to do something very nice and fresh or you want to do something glam and up there for the summer that are going to be long-lasting and that you're going to enjoy. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, it was very difficult for me to come up with a very few products from each category because I love a lot of products right now and I really use a lot of products because I try to give love to everything that I own. I own a lot of makeup and I want to make sure that I'm using them and they don't go, forgotten. I really wanted to come with a few of each category. The only things that I'm missing that I didn't want to talk about because I didn't find a new product or something recent that I really enjoy is concealer and mascaras. I'm using the same concealer and mascara that I've been using from forever. So I'm going to be talking about new foundations that I've tried and stuff like that. Let's start with the foundation category. For foundation, I actually couldn't concise it to one or two, so I have 5 of them and they're all skin tints. Right now, you know that everything is about fresh skin and dewy looking type of skin, so I really enjoy that trend that's going on with the skin where you're showing your real skin, how it looks, if you have freckles or if you have any skin marks or stuff like that, you show it and you're proud of it. And I really love that for summer, especially because if you're gonna be sweating or stuff like that, you want your skin to look very natural or fresh. This has no order of preference. I'm just gonna start with whatever I pick first. And this one from e.l.f., which is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, is a really nice foundation type of CC cream. It's a foundation-y CC cream because it has a great coverage. If you're a person that I'm not into the sheer stuff, I don't want to show a lot of my skin concerns, I really don't feel comfortable with that, this is going to be the one that you're gonna love the most because it has more coverage than the other ones that I've chosen. And also I love that it has a little bit of SPF. It has a 30 SPF, which is great if you are not using SPF every day, or if you work in an environment that is indoors and you don't want to use a high SPF. This is going to be good for you. The other one I love and I just can't get enough of is this one from Kevyn Aucoin. It's the Strip Nude Skin Tint. This has a very minimal coverage. It is that type of skin tint that is only for you to even out your skin tone, but it's not gonna hide any imperfections. It's going to make your skin look super dewy and moisturized and fresh. If you have dry skin, this is going to be gorgeous on you. It has that finish that is super glowy, and I love it for those natural makeup, not makeup situations. I love this skin tint. The other one that I love a lot since I bought it is the Huda Beauty Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint. And this skin tint is very glowy. So the way that I've been using it, because I have combination skin, is I get this one from e.l.f., which is a little bit more into the matte side, and I combine them and it looks super nice. It doesn't change any of the formulas around and it gives me that velvety type of finish that I really enjoy, and it still looks glowy and fresh. So I really love this one. If you have dry skin, I really recommend it. If you have combo skin, unless you like I do, your skin to look a little bit dewy and you don't like that matte face sensation, then you're gonna like it too. But if you have a very oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this one because it's super dewy. So I really love how it looks in the skin. It photographs amazing, so I really recommend this one. The next one I really enjoy is this one from Fenty, and this is the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. This one is more into the foundation-y type of skin tint. It has a little bit more of coverage. It's going to even out your skin tone too. It is super versatile because I love, for example, when I use it, to apply it in the center of the face first to make sure that I apply the most product in the center of the face, and then I take the rest into the rest of the face with a brush, or you can even use your fingers and it goes well very easily. It's a little bit liquid, but it's not too liquid, not too creamy, which is nice. And I think this one, in comparison to this one or the Kevyn Aucoin, this one works very nice with combo and oily skin because it's not too dewy, but it's not too matte at the same time. So it's a very nice balanced formula that can work for a lot of skin types. So I really love this one. And the last one, believe it or not, is the Soul Body Face and Body Makeup. This is a foundation that is supposed to be like the MAC Face and Body, I think it's called, the MAC one. And I love this one a lot. It doesn't have a lot of coverage like, for example, the Elf Cosmetics, but it has, I don't know, it looks super juicy in the skin. It makes your skin look plump. So that's why I love it a lot. And the time that I have used it in my face, not in my body. And I really love how it looks as a foundation for my face too. You have to be careful because since it's a face and body foundation, the tones can be a little bit tricky because you can look a little bit tan when you put it on. This one is the medium tan, and it does make me look a little bit tan when I apply it in my face, since I think it's more for you to apply it to your body. But make sure that you get the correct shade if you want to apply it in your face. But I really love how it looks. It's super plumping. It looks very juicy in your skin, so I really enjoy this one. If you are a powder person and you want a powder that sets your makeup but it doesn't remove a lot of the dew from the makeup, then I would recommend you to take a look at this Elf Cosmetics Halo Glow Setting Powder. This is the powder that I'm using right now. This look, I actually did it for my channel too. I think it's gonna be up by the time that you see this video. If it's up, it's gonna be linked here. I did a full face of drugstore makeup, and I did use this one to set my entire face, and you can see my skin looks very nice. Still dewy. It's been maybe an hour and a half since I applied my makeup and I set it with this, and still looks very nice. So I love this powder, especially if you have dry skin, for example. This is a powder that is not gonna make your skin look drier or cakey with the foundation. So I really love to set the center of my face with this if I want to do a summer look. Okay, so now let's move to bronzers. And bronzers, I have two recommendations, 2 creams and 1 powder. And the cream ones, the first one that I want to recommend that I think was a hit because it's super easy to work. If you want to look more into the natural side, this is going to be your best friend. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. This stick is amazing. It's super creamy. Let me swatch it for you here. You can see there, like, the shade is perfect because it has that tone that can be a contour and a bronzer at the same time. I love the consistency. I really enjoy how well it works and how beautiful it looks. So I really would recommend you guys to take a look at this one. It's not that expensive either if you're on a budget, but I really love how it looks in the skin. The next one is the e.l.f. cosmetic. If you're on a budget, this one is going to be your best friend, especially because I really think that they work on the shades very well, in the sense that they sat down and thought about it, because the shades are super nice. First of all, it has also that tone that you can use to contour and bronze at the same time. It's not too warm, not too into the cooler side either, and it's beautiful. It blends very nicely. You can use it if you have dry, combination, normal, whatever skin you have, because it doesn't have that oily consistency or nothing like that. It's very creamy, easy to wear, easy to use, easy to blend. So I really recommend it. And the powder one that I want to recommend is this one from Juvia's Place. I think this product is very underrated because it's super nice. It's very pigmented. If you want to contour and also do your bronzer with the same product, you can. It comes with two shades. One shade is a little bit darker and cooler, and the other shade is a little bit warmer and a little more into the soft type of bronzer. So that's great. That's an amazing idea. And it's a very blendable product too. It's very inexpensive, so if you're looking into having a more on a budget powder bronzer, take a look at this one and you're gonna love it. Moving into blush now. For blushes, I have a couple here. I have a couple of creams and also a powder. And let's start with this one from the drugstore. You can find these products in Target. These are the Jason Wu Hot Fluff lipsticks. These are supposed to be a 3-in-1 product for cheek, lips, and eyes. I love them because they have great pigment. Let me show you one. They are matte, but they're not extremely matte that is not gonna look fresh or nice in the skin if you use it in your cheeks. And it's I don't know, it has like a consistency that is super nice. I love the shade range because they have those blushy natural tones. It's not a blush that you're gonna see a hot pink and a hot orange or stuff like that. No, if you are a person that you like your typical and classic blush colors, these are the ones that you are going to love. And these are very inexpensive too. They're, I think, like $12, which is amazing for a product that has this quality. I love them. Another product that I really love is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Royal Flush Cream to Powder Blush Stick. This blush is nice because you can use it with powder or without. You can use it even by itself if you don't have any foundation on. It's very pigmented. You're gonna see there, it's almost like a lipstick. But what I love about it is that it gives a little dew to the skin. Since it's very pigmented, you don't need a lot of it. And it's super easy to wear and to blend. I really recommend it, and it lasts a long time. This one too, the Jason Wu, lasts a long time too. The next product is going to be, the next cream is the Makeup by Mario, and this is the Soft Pot Blush Stick. And you can see here, I used it already. Let me swatch it since we're swatching it here. Let me show you guys. This one is more into the soft side of the blushes. All of the colors that he has are a little bit more into the softer side, but I love that this one gives you a glow. So if you want to use it by itself, or you want to use it under your powder, and you maybe want to use it on the cheek area and then just set the center of the face, you're gonna see that glow there. Is super nice. This type of blush that if you're not into too pigmented type of situations, then you're gonna love this one. It's very nice. It's very blendable, and it also lasts a long time. When I used it, it lasts me like the whole day. I love it. I just love the consistency and the pigmentation. And for powder blushes, this is another underrated product from Juvia's Place because I really love how these ones work. This shade is the volume 2, I think it's volume 1 and 2. Volume 1 is, I think, a little bit more into the darker type of blushes, and this one is like a coral and a soft pink. I have used the soft pink in my skin tone and it shows. So that means that these are very pigmented, but you're gonna love them because they last you a long time. They have enough pigment that if you wanna build it up, you can, or if you wanna just use a tiny bit, you can too. I love like the formula of the product is very, very nice. And I just think that it's a very underrated product because they work amazingly and they look beautiful in the skin. For eyes, I'm going to also talk about 2 things. Well, 3 things. These are the Dazzle sticks from KVD Beauty, and I am just in love with them. I'm going to swatch one of them here so you can see what I'm talking about. These sticks are beautiful, whether you want to use them by itself or if you want to apply maybe one shade of an eyeshadow, like for example, smoke out a brown shadow and then apply a little bit on the center of your lid, a little bit of this on the center of the lid is going to look amazing. It's a beautiful product. It has like a metallic type of finish and it lasts a long time. It doesn't move. When you put it there, it's going to stay. Like you don't see the glitter falling off in your face like a couple of hours after. No, it looks super nice and it actually doesn't move. I don't know what formula it has, but it feels even kind of wet. So it's gorgeous. Another product that if you are a very sweaty person and you like to use like your smoke out type of looks and you want your eyeshadow not to separate, doesn't look like it's all messed up, then you can use the Danessa Myricks Color Fits formulas. She has metallic mattes and also neon colors, and she has like a bunch of shades that you can use for every day, or if you're more of a colorful person, you can use those too. And this one, for example, is the matte one. This is the color Chestnut. This is like a reddish type of brown, and I love it because I can use it as a base for my shadow, or I can use it by itself. I just take a tiny bit of it with a brush or with my fingers, and I just do like a very quick smoke out look. And this thing doesn't move. Like you can sweat, it can rain, you can sweat, you can go into the water, and this is not gonna move. Like when it sets, it's done. So I really, really love it. And for eyeshadow palettes, if you are a powder shadow person, then I think this one is going to be the one that you want to get, especially because it's a very neutral type of everyday palette. And I love the story, like the color story is beautiful. All of these tones are tones that you can use for every day. And even if you want to do something more into the nighttime type of looks, you can, because it has those dark colors that you can smoke out to do a night look if you want. And it also has these 2 cream shadows that are very pigmented too, and that you can use as base if you want to, like for example, do a smoke out look or a brown smoky eye. Then you can use these as a base and then work your powder product. I love the shimmers. The shimmers are beautiful. Look at this, like amazing formula. The shimmers are more like topper type of finish. It has like a very soft glow to them. So that means that you can use them on top of any of these colors, or you can use them by themselves and they're gonna look beautiful on your lid. And I love like the packaging. I'm a sucker for the packaging. And I love this palette. I really think it's not a color story that we haven't seen before, but it's a beautiful palette. It's great formula and it's just gorgeous. So if you're thinking about getting it, get it. And I think the last category is going to be the lips. And for lips, I only have 2 recommendations that came out recently. The first one, let's talk about these ones, which are the Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stains by ColourPop. I mean, I haven't seen a formula like this one before, if I tell you the truth. Lip stains generally are a little bit more into the matte type of finish. They tend to be a little bit drying because the purpose of a lip stain is basically stain your lips. So the formula tends to be a little bit into a aggressive matte. So the lip stains that I have used before, they don't have this formula. This formula is beautiful because it has a glossy finish. And if you remove it with a napkin or something like that, then the color of the product stays in your lips, and what you remove is basically the glossy part of the lip stain. But I really love the formula. They're super comfortable. For example, if you like glosses but you hate the gloss like stickiness and stuff like that, then these are gonna be your best friend because they don't feel sticky at all. It feels like you have nothing in your lips basically. They're beautiful. I think this is a super innovative formula that I haven't seen before, and I love it. And if you're a glossy person and you like your gloss to be super shiny, super juicy, and that your lips also get a little bit of moist with the product, this is going to be your best friend. These are Besitos de Perla Shimmering Liquid Lip Balm by Alamar Cosmetics. This formula is beautiful. You're gonna see right now. It has each shade, they have 4 shades. Each shade has like a little of a shimmery type of glitter to it. And they smell beautiful. They actually look gorgeous on your lips. They make your lips look super juicy. It's like a beautiful lip balm kind of gloss. And I really love the formula. It feels very comfortable. It doesn't move, like it is not very liquid, but it's a heavy formula in the sense that it's super glossy. So it's gonna look like super glossy in your lips. But I love how it looks actually. Okay, so I think I talked about everything, or at least everything that was relevant for me. If you want me to tell you or to give you recommendations or something else that maybe I didn't talk about in the video, please leave me a comment. And also leave me a comment if you try any of the products that I just recommended and how you like them. I'm super curious to know how you like those products and how you use them in your everyday life, or if you have any summer tips. So let me know in the comments below. I want to hear you, I want to see you, I want to talk to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to send it to your friends. Don't forget to also subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.